welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everybody doing today? Okay, we are doing this baby shower kind of like DIY videos. I already showed you guys how I did the cupcake topper, and I showed you how the pin came out. Now I'm doing the centerpiece for the table. And I wanted to show you, I actually started it. I thought I was recording and I wasn't, and I stopped, and now I'm doing this again. So what I basically was doing is I used the same trim that I used for the pin, which is this beautiful trim that I bought a while ago when I was thrift shopping, and it's actually from Precious Moments. I'm so happy that I picked this up. When I found this, I was super excited about it. I actually have found two different kinds of this trim, and I purchased it with no intentions of using it. I just bought it because it was Precious Moments. I knew it was absolutely gorgeous, and I knew that I was going to use this sometime in the future. Well, that time is now. So what I decided was I covered this entire box with that trim to make the centerpiece for the table. It was very simple. I'm sorry that I didn't capture the moment, but it was very simple. Okay, all I did was I measured the box with one trim. Once it measured correctly, I used that trim, and I did the rest of the other little strips of trim to cover the box. I only needed 1, 2, 3, 4 little strips, and that covered completely the entire box. Obviously, depending on how big your trim is, it depends on how many you're gonna use. My trim is actually pretty big, so I didn't really use too many. And I just basically hot glue it all around. Basically, that's all I did. Now, this box was already had a decoration on it in the front. It had kind of like flowers and like a vintage flower theme, which was perfect because I didn't have to worry about it looking ugly if it kind of showed through. I mean, it's the reason why it would show, but if somebody were to peek in the back, it still would look absolutely beautiful because it's a nice, pretty color and it looks decorative. So I was really happy about that. And I just used this box. I mean, I bought this box at Michael's. They cost like nothing when they're on clearance or when they're on sale. And then what I did was, for the top, I basically just used my canvas trim, and I just used two pieces of this. I cut it like this, and then I just trimmed it around. I glue it around with the glue gun, and then I added I started to add this little lace around it, and I'm going to finish that with you because that's when I realized my camera was not recording. So I'm gonna finish adding this gorgeous little lace detailed around the box, and yeah, I wanted to do my own little table, centerpiece table, because I wanted the theme to all look cohesive, and I think it's coming out so pretty. Everything looks perfect, exactly how we all planned it, and we could not be any more thrilled. Okay, so now that I finished gluing down my trim, I'm just going to cut it, and I'm going to secure it with a little bit of more hot glue, and there you go. And that's how the box, look how pretty that box looks. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. I think it looks so pretty. It's gonna be so pretty to put in the centerpiece. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna finish now the top of the box. Now, what I am doing here, I wasn't sure on which one of these I wanted to use as the centerpiece, but I think I'm gonna go with this bunny because it really just looks like it's perfect. The theme, the color, it looks perfect. So I'm going to use this bunny as my as my, like, you know, as my decoration. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to be adding some flowers around the bunny, okay? So let's first find more of these ribbons that I can actually use. Let's see, I have so many of these ribbons out here, guys. I couldn't decide on what I want to use, but I have a very good selection, so I'm very blessed to have awesome friends who knows how much I love to craft and give me these awesome things. A lot of these laces and trims I got from one of my co-workers, and every once in a while she gives me little bags of like fantastic vintage stuff, which I absolutely love. And so yeah, and so I'm very blessed to have awesome friends that always thinks about me. Okay, I'm gonna put this really pretty blue trim around the box, okay, just like that, and I think that's gonna look pretty. Okay, now I don't want to cover the entire thing. I just want to give it some of a little bit of a vintage flair, or like a vintage look. I don't want to cover the entire box because I do want this to show through, okay? So let's go in. Let's use some hot glue. Thank God I went to Michael's and bought more hot glue. I am going through these hot glue like crazy. Okay, so very easy and simple. Let's hot glue this lace onto the top of the centerpiece. And what I do is I kind of like narrow it down to how I want it. See that? And I just add a little dot of glue just so it can stay there. Okay? And then you can go back and you can reinforce it. But at least you have a guidance of how you want your centerpiece to look. See? And then you can go back and then you can add more glue if you want. But at least that gives you a guide. And then this leftover one, maybe we can just actually bring it more to the center like we did here. Let's see if we have enough. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. So we'll do the same thing that I did with the first one. A little bit of hot glue. Okay. And we're going to bring it to the center. Go. And then we're going to bring this to the center. Right there. Perfect. It's kind of like a little circle of ruffle, I guess you can say. And now you have a nice little circle of ruffles. See that? How pretty that looks? Now go back in and just make sure everything is reinforced correctly and everything is like, you know, well glued down. Remember, we just used a little bit of glue just to secure it, but now you have to use a little bit more just to make sure that everything, see how right there, that little space is open? You don't want that. Okay, you definitely do not want that. So make sure everything is glued down. Make sure you have all your little areas secured so that you don't want an accident to happen. Trust me, you don't want. Okay, and then go back and do the same thing with the one in the back. Remember, we didn't secure these. Okay, and I like that she can use this box for storage solution, right? So let's say she wants to keep something for the baby, or she wants to use this for like socks, or like little hats, or even for herself, or like a keepsake. You know, she can use it, which is what I like. You can even display it in the corner of the baby's room. I mean, it's awesome. So you have a little puddle of gorgeousness in there, and I wanted to add this beauty right in the center. And what I'm gonna do also is I want to add some flowers. Some of that that foam rose that we use on the that I used on the pin, I'm gonna use that also here. So what I want to do is I'm gonna pull these out. Okay, and we're gonna find out how we're gonna put this here and how we're gonna put our little friend. So maybe we'll put our little friend in the center like this, and then we'll put these flowers right here. Now you gotta make sure that you're going to be lining these up correctly. So where did I start it? Do you remember where I started it? Right here, see? This is where I did all my connections to, well, actually not really. Hold on. Wow. I did such an awesome job that I don't even know where in the world it's connected. Okay, let's see. Here's one, and here's one. So yes, okay. So this is the part where, see? This is the part here. This is another one here. This is another one here. And then I'm gonna move this over so it could be there. So I like these to be lined up because I don't want it to look too messy, okay? So I like them to be lined up. So that's where the back is. So you want to make sure that's on the back, okay? And you don't want to add that to the, you know, you don't want to add the front of your whatever you're decorating. You don't want that to be the front. So you have to make sure that that's facing on the back. So, okay, perfect. So I'm going to add these lovely folk roses right here in the center. I think I'm going to add 3. Okay. And then I'm going to make this gorgeous little bunny the focal point, which is right there. Okay. So how I'm going to glue down this bunny is going to be very simple. I have some, you guys know me. Hold on. Felt. You guys know how I feel about felt. I am a strong believer in felt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some felt down here on the bunny. Okay. You guys, can you really see there? I'm going to put some felt on the bunny, and then I'm going to glue the bunny onto the top. Okay. That's what I'm going to do with the bunny. Now, if you don't want to do that, and let's say you wanted to, I don't know, maybe you don't want to have glue the bunny down. Maybe you want to use something else. Well, I mean, I guess you can. You can always use, what is it, the little thing that, I forget what it's called. But you can use a lot of things besides felt, and you don't have to glue it down. You can always temporarily just place it so that it looks pretty, but you don't have to necessarily glue it down if you don't want to. I'm going to add some hot glue to my little bunny, and I'm going to actually glue it down, okay? Because that's what I really do want this to stick to my box. And I'm okay with having that glued down completely to my box. So I add some hot glue to the felt, a generous amount, okay? And let's add this on to our little bunny. Okay. Okay. I'm going to add this bunny on to the top. You're not going to be able to see this, but it's going to look super cute. You see there how cute that looks? I'm going to add him right on top. Okay, I'm going to add like a generous amount of glue onto the felt and maybe going a little bit over also, just to give it that extra security, okay? That's not going to go anywhere. Trust me, you're going to put some heavy, heavy, heavy glue. It's not going to go anywhere. And you're just going to glue this down like that. Okay? Let me show you. Because you can't see like this, obviously. But you're just going to glue this down like that. You're going to hold on to that for a few seconds, making sure that your bunny is glued down completely. And I think my bunny is, yep, he's there. Okay. You're not going to be able to see him. You're only going to probably see his ears. Hello, everybody. He's so cute. Okay, so now that my bunny is glued down completely, I'm going to let him dry for a little bit. And then I'm going to add these really beautiful folk flowers right in the center of the bunny. I'm going to add 3. So he's going to kind of be around the flowers, just like that. See there? That's pretty right there, right? Yeah, that's cute. I like that. All right, so let's hot glue these flowers down. And let's hot glue this one. Hope you guys can see this. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me bring you down. I should have done this before. I should have brought you down closer before. Okay, and then I'm gonna hot glue the last one. That looks adorable. I love it. Okay. That looks really, really cute. You see that? How pretty that looks? How cute does that look? I love it, right? So freaking cute. Okay, beautiful. Now, let's see what else we can put. I wanted to do maybe some kind of like, I don't know, ribbon or bow or something, because obviously it looks so plain. So I was thinking of maybe going crazy and maybe adding these extra little rattles that I have here, just going around like that. I think that would look really cute, right? Kind of give it like the nice little baby shower theme, right? What do you guys think? Does that look cute there? I think so, right? Okay, let's glue these down. I like that actually. It looks super cute. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to also hot glue some of the little, what do you call it? Some of the little ribbon bows that we used earlier in our, because we used these little rattles in our cupcake topper that we did, remember? If you haven't seen that, I'll link it at the bottom so you can go take a look at it. That was the last video we did, which was the cupcake topper, which I have to say it came out super adorable. Okay, see that? That kind of looks really nice, right? You know what? Let's just go all around. Let's just go all around so it can kind of look complete, right? It looks like halfway done. We don't do halfway jobs, okay? We do complete jobs. So let's just go around. Okay. And then I'm going to finish it off by putting the bows. And then I think we're good. Now, the other last thing that I'm going to do, which I can't do now because I don't have the helium balloon, but I'm going to get a helium balloon and we're going to hang the balloon so that the bunny is holding the helium balloon. And my thought is I'm going to wrap around the helium balloon with tulle, and I'm going to put some confetti inside the helium balloon, and that's going to be the centerpiece for the table. And I think that's going to be awesome. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue down, maybe we can do like in between. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do in between, okay? Because this looks really cute. In between. Let's see. Let's see. Between. This one looks cute, but this one doesn't look. Let's see, like that. Not liking that too much. So maybe we'll just stay with the original idea, which is just to put this right on the rattle. Okay, so let's do the original idea. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip one. I'm going to do one yes, one no, and then do the other one. Okay. And then I'm going to skip this one and I'm going to do this one. Skip this one. Let's do this one. And I think that's it. And these two I'm going to put, because this is the center, I'm going to put both here. They can both look cohesive. And I think that's it. That's it, guys. That looks really cute. I like that. Okay, let me just see one more thing before I let you guys go. I was thinking of adding these two little babies. Let's see. How does that look if we add the babies here? Right in the center? No, don't like that. Okay, I think we're going to leave it like that, okay? We'll leave it alone. I think it looks perfect like this, as you can see. I think I'm going to go back and do the ones that I didn't do. I don't know. I just don't like that it looks so uneven. So I'm just going to go really quickly and just put back the ones that I skipped because, I don't know, it doesn't look right to me. It looks uneven. They should all have it, really. Yeah, they should all have it. That looks more better, I think. Kind of doesn't look, it looks like I kind of missed or I kind of forgot about these, so I think it's better to put them all so they all look the same. Okay, guys? So I think that's it, guys. I think we did a nice job with this centerpiece. I think it looks awesome. I like it. I hope she's gonna like it. And again, she can use it as a little box for storage. I think that's excellent. I'm gonna have to cut off this little label over here. But I'm gonna use my scissors that are really, really sharp to do that. Okay, so I think we're done. I think this turned out super adorable, as you can see there. I absolutely love it. It's going to be a freaking awesome centerpiece. I think she's going to absolutely love it. And I think it turned out awesome. See? How cute. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I will be seeing you guys on another one of these baby shower videos. I'm going to be doing another banner. Well, not another banner. A banner. Which is going to be a very simple one. And then we're going to also do the whimsy banner. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you soon, honeys. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye.